Hi guys, it's Erik-Weisz with a new lockpicking video. And the lock I have today is the Vachette Axi'Home, another rather unusual and unique French lock. Its keyway looks quite similar to that of the Axi'Tec that I recently picked in another video. It is triangular or rather V-shaped, and I think it's supposed to represent the V in the Vachette brand name. However, the key bows of both models look quite different, and also the internals of the cylinders are a bit different. While the Axi'Tec is used for master key systems in professional or commercial applications, the Axi'Home is more intended for private use. Therefore, the Axi'Home has only 3 rows of pins instead of the 5 in the Axi'Tec. According to the product documentation, the Axi'Home, if not part of a master key system, always has 15 pins, while the Axi'Tec can have up to 29 pins. In practice, this means that an individual Axi'Tec can actually have less pins than an Axi'Home. And indeed, this applies to the locks that I have here. While the Axi'Home I will pick today has the set 15 pins, the Axi'Tec I picked earlier had only 12. And to be honest, I found the Axi'Home much more challenging, and it took me quite some time and practice to get it open more or less consistently. But now, without further ado, let's put it in a vise and see if we can get it picked. Alright, the Axi'Home is now in the vise. Here's the key. Works smoothly. And for tensioning, I use my homemade tensioner made from a piece of steel tubing filed to shape and a piece of wire. And I apply clockwise tension, and for picking I use the G Pro number 13 from Multipick and the Peterson gem for the top row. And I start with the bottom left row. And try to set them very gently, not to overset anything. I think that feels good for now. Let's try the right hand side. Guess that's also okay for now. And let's try the top row again. And let's try the left one again. Still feels good. And the right one once more. Some nice clicks. But still something seems to be missing. So let's try the left one again. A bit of rotation. Let's try the other roll again. And the top row once more. And once more. Maybe let's adjust the tension a bit. And try the right hand side again. Tension is in the danger of falling off. Everything feels quite stiff now. Don't know what's holding me up, to be honest. And there we go. Something was slightly overset, I guess. So we can do a 360. You see the cam is rotating and it's already closed up again. So unfortunately this one, like the Axi'Tec, is not cuttable without destroying it because it has these retaining pins. So I will leave it at that for now. I hope you found this interesting anyway, and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.